Hey Harris, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Not bad. I saw you very briefly at the Biffers last night. You were walked past.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a good night?
It was a good night. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever done it. It's
It
great
was
fun.
fun. It was a nice
Great fun.
ceremony, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very, very good. Lots of good films won as well, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations on Kingsman.
Thank you very much.
I really enjoyed the first two movies, but this one felt there's certain kind of action things and a little bit more outlandish stuff in the other ones. This one felt much more grounded and a little bit maybe more personal to Matthew. Were you surprised when you read this that it did go where it goes? Because it does feel much more grounded and much more personal in some respects.
Yeah, definitely. I think inevitably with the subject of World War One at the center, I think Matthew was keen to, keep that seriousness and not brush over the tragedy and the terrible human cost of that. And I think it was a nice balance. I personally enjoyed being able to explore the drama, more the weightier drama stuff with Rafe and Djimon and Gemma, and then being able to go off and do the more action heavy stuff. It's not common that you get to have that in a film. So I was surprised in answer to your question, but it was a nice surprise and it was nice to jump into it. Yeah, I was grateful to be able to explore it.
Yeah, it's a great character as well because, as you say, he's quite a noble man. He wants to serve his country. He wants to do what he thinks is right, and then gets pulled into the setting of war. I mean, were you drawn to him quite quickly in terms of his journey through the film?
Yeah, I think what's nice as well is that we meet him when he's 17 and then he sort of it goes a couple of years, so we get to go on a bit of a journey with him and yeah, I guess it was that sort of, it's also that age where you start to question your or not only your parents, but you start to question authority figures around you, and you start to want to explore the world and find out things for yourself, and often that means making mistakes and learning the hard way. And I think that's something that I can definitely relate to. Sometimes I'm more defiant if I'm told that I can't do something. And I kind of saw that in Conrad as well.
Yeah, you get to do a great thing. And I was just saying to Matthew, a great image when you see Rafe, obviously all kitted out in his suit and his hat and his umbrella and everything else. One of the perks of this job is you get to wear some incredible suits. It must have been great to put all that attire on because some of them, I mean, so sharp in some respects.
So sharp, yeah, yeah. Our wonderful costume designer Michelle and the brilliant team at Huntsman. I mean, they spent like months and months getting this all together, and I'd never done anything where the clothes and the precision of the measurements. And I mean, I love tailoring, and I think it's such a lovely art form, and to be like, just to stand there and let people sort of do incredible work around you is great. And it definitely helps, when you're I was going from my tracksuits in the morning into my lovely three-piece suits, and then at the end of the day I sort of went back into my scrubs and felt a bit scruffy. So it made me want to be a bit smarter.
You've got some fantastic films coming up. You've worked with some amazing people. I think you've worked with Saoirse Ronan, Sam Rockwell. I think you've done a movie with Woody Harrelson as
Yeah.
well. That must be so rewarding for you that you've not just in this film got to work with Ray Fiennes and all the fan people, but as you continue to go, you're working with people that help to refine your art, as it were.
Yeah, definitely. I think like all those wonderful people that you just mentioned as well, they're the sort of people that I've watched for years and admired, but beyond belief. So it's like to be in the same work environment is so educational and
Yeah,
impressive that and also they're all just really amazing people as well. And it sort of makes, when you're coming into this industry, you hear about the horrible people, you hear about stories of sort of corporate, or whether it's like people in positions of power, and you start to question it. But then you meet those sort of actors and artists, and it sort of redeems hope, because you're like, oh, you know, you can be at that high level and be like a nice person, you know, it's possible to be both. So you know, it's inspiring, it's nice.
Yeah, is your just quickly, is your character really called Dickie Attenborough in that film, in the murder mystery film, Richard Attenborough?
Yeah, I'm playing Richard Attenborough. Yeah,
I didn't know.
A version of sorts. It's not like biopic. I don't want to. I'd be butchering the great late Richard. But yeah, I'm playing Dickie Attenborough.
Look forward to that. Thank you so much for your time, mate. Absolute pleasure talking to you.
Cheers. Yeah, you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!